we've got don't ask, don't tell, and it looks like it's going to get reversed, right? The president is in favor of eventually reversing it. Even Admiral Mike Mullen, who's the head of the Joint Chiefs, is in favor of reversing don't ask, don't tell. Defense Secretary Robert Gates recently said he wants it repealed. An overwhelming majority of the American people want it repealed.
Right.
In fact, even a majority of conservatives want it to be repealed. Okay? So it's absolutely clear. The handwriting's on the wall. There's just a couple of Republicans that are left over who say, no, we shouldn't do it. And the guy who's now in charge of the Marines doesn't like it. John McCain doesn't like it. But what difference does it make? Because the Democrats are in charge. And come on, with 3/4 of the American people behind you, you can't lose on that, right?
Let me guess. They're afraid to repeal it.
And here comes the buckle. They're going to buckle on don't ask, don't tell. They are removing it from the larger defense appropriations bill. That is where they had it initially, and it was going to be set to pass with the rest of the defense budget. But Carl Levin, at the request of John McCain of Arizona, looks like he's going to remove that portion, and they are going to buckle on don't ask, don't tell right out of the gate.
Wow, I cannot even begin to tell you how pissed off that makes me. I can't believe. So let me ask you something, Cenk. Republicans have the Republican Party. Those are the people that they can vote for. Those are the people that stick up for whatever their beliefs are, right? So who do the real Democrats have? Because obviously we can't depend on the Democrats that we have in Congress. We can't depend on our Democratic president. Who do we have? Who do we have standing up for us? This is so ridiculous. Why would they not allow don't ask, don't tell to basically vanish, like you mentioned, like the majority of people want? What is their issue with this? They're afraid of John McCain? Is that what's going on?
No, I mean, the Democrats are cowards. I mean, and then people yell at me for, criticizing Democrats. I mean, are you blind, deaf, and dumb? I mean, if they're for real, if they really think they're trying, then I feel much more sorry for them. Like, if they're all part of the corporatist sellout, which probably explains 80% of it, okay, well, at least they're getting money. That's the way the system is rigged. That sucks. We understand why they're doing it. But on an issue like this is not a big corporate issue. This is just the Democrats are scared of their own shadow because they're so sad and pathetic. And so, I mean, and then Obama asks us, well, why are you guys disappointed? What's going on? We're doing our best here. No, this is just sad, man. And what's our choices, Anna? I mean, you primary these guys. Look, you got to give the Republicans credit on that front. If somebody voted for the TARP funding and the Republican voters didn't like that, they threw their asses out, right? And they went after a lot of them. And the Democratic voters are, unfortunately, not nearly as prepared to go after their own legislators because we have a whole bunch of people on our side who are just as scared as the politicians. No, we have to be in favor of the Democratic politicians. No, they're our only hope. Please don't ever criticize them. I mean, if you have that attitude, yeah, of course they're going to walk all over you.